Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mateus goes short, delivers the ball, and he's there to clear it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Mbappe, Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Hazard.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Mbappe! Figo. Israel are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Shot a goal! Oh, the clearance is short. And here's Hazard. Mateus. He's going for goal! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Zanetti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Israel! And we have liftoff! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Santos restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Ibrahimovic in with the challenge. Zanetti. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's ended up in no man's land. This might... He's had a shot! Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Number 13, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He has found the way through. It's impressive jump. And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 30 minutes is number 23.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Israel dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mateus. Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Gerrard. Now it's Girassi, and he's had it nicked away. Distributed tidily. Figo. That's good play. He slings it in. Gerrard. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's a vicious effort. Gerrard. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Girassi. And he's in on goal. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. O'Reilly. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Figo. Pele. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. Spread out to the left. Figo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Figo. And it's Xavi. Played out wide. Hazard. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Girassi to Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. O'Reilly. And the referee has blown for half-time. Israel are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling shoots! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's been given away. Diaz. Figo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Messi. That's going wide left. Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi receives it in a wide position. Great vision. Now it's Pelé. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And that pass just didn't quite work. So we've reached the hour mark. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, terrible pass. Yamal, chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely weighted ball. Diaz gets into a good position. Played up towards the front line. Hazard going after that. Ibrahimovic with 2 goals already to his name. Messi, and Messi! Real chance! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard. Ibrahimovic. Swung over. Figo might just make this. And it's Xavi. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nice touch. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Israel.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace
They've played it
him
short.
is
And this is Hazard. Opts to... Can he finish? And how did he not put that away? Israel have their third corner. Mateus with the short one. Now the Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. O'Reilly with the clearance. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. That's a sharp pass. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Hazard! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Israel, number 17.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Hazard.
Lots and lots of changes.
10, Figo.
Ah, he's given it a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Number 6.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Coming
both
on the
sides
field,
just going to have to settle for the
number
draw now.
24, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Yamal.
Zanetti in
Number
acres of
21,
space out wide.
Bale.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Number 6, Peru Girassi.
Santos now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
2 added
Xavi,
minutes has been
the arch
indicated.
schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Pretty robust defending.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bit too much weight on the pass. Now it's Bale. That's destined for the flank, and he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in. Good read, needed to be. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Mateus does well to get it back. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be...
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mateus plays it short. Has to go back here. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus goes short. Can he finish? Feyenoord have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. And he's cut it out. Now he's off and running. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Saka! It's hit the upright. And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bigo crosses. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Hazard, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Mateus with the short one. Forced to go back. And Messi! That was mighty close.
Feyenoord really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Figo. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos. Rodri.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short, and this is Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic. Messi. And he shoots! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this?
3 minutes at a time.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira. Here's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Diaz. And that could set him on his way. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Figo. Now it's Neymar, and this is Inzaghi. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Feyenoord clearly should have gone.
Neymar! And want to be quick to recover this. Skims one in, and that is expertly dealt with. And it's been hooked away. Roberto Carlos, nice looking ball. They've won a corner. Tries a terrific effort. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's having a go! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams calmly anticipates. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's onto this. He tries a shot! That's put paid to the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro with the clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Adams. Now it's Rodri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 15, Luis Diaz. Coming on to replace him is...
And it's
number
Neymar.
11, Danielson.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Figo. Messi. Xavi. Israel disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Stam is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Rafael Varane. And it's Xavi. Mateus. Over to the right flank. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Towering header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Figo. He has found a way through. Figo. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Pele. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Israel desperately searching for the winner here. That has not gone well. Neymar makes a dash for it. Danielson, that's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Danielson in acres of space out wide.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 4, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field is number 17, Mbappe. Substitution.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Israel have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That ball looks a good one. Here's Haaland. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might have been, but eventually we have a winner. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for... Real chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. Hangs... And a header! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The goal scorer for Red Star after 5 minutes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Figo. That is ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Gerrard. Ball played for Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's... Cristiano Ronaldo! What a wonderful goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Red Star leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's worked it through. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hazard really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
They've played it short, and this is Hazard. It's Hazard! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 15 minutes is
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Xavi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alaba. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Israel are looking to go forward now. Well, that is a good challenge from him. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Messi. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Crosses it. He's had a shot! Gerrard, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gerrard gets into a good position. He's rising! And no mistake! And they've got their lead back! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Is number 8, Steven Gerrard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Saliba, and it's Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position. Looking to play him in. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Nice bit of trickery. Ibrahimovic. Good ball, good take. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! And over. Just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Akanji. Gerrard. That has been slung wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thinks about the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne with the short one. That's tidy. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's the end of the first 45. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So we're off again.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he welcomes it in. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swings in across, and he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. Azar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Israel really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Hazard picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. So we've reached the hour mark. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Real chance here. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. Now De Bruyne. And he's forced to go back. Alaba. Gerrard. Alaba. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe wants to run onto this. Mbappe proves... Oh, what has happened here? Impressive jump! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Figo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position.
Red Star clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's got away. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
The goal scorer for
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Israel. Number 3.
Well, that has
Messi.
changed the dynamic
Number
somewhat.
25.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Number
They've played with
17,
great courage to try and kill this off, and for
Number
me,
10,
it looks like they've just
Figo.
about done it.
Number 22.
Ibrahimovic played
Coming
out
on the
wide.
field, Number
Akanji.
20. Johan Cruyff.
Vitinha.
Number 2. Pirlo.
That's a good
Number
foray he's
26,
making. Shin to
Eto.
shin, bicep to
Number
bicep, and he wins
24,
out.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's
Number
Pele,
5,
and that could set him on his way. A header! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Red Star have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Israel give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Red Star nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is De Bruyne. It's a good... Oh, great leap! Cruyff. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. No, that's been intercepted. And that is that. Israel did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three.
Ibrahimovic! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a deft little ball. Azar. And he's chosen to go back. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Shevchenko. He's got away. Rafinha. Stam. Figo. What a throw in. Howson. Still goalless. Timber. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Azar. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Played into the box. Buffon claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Rafinha. Diouf. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Could go all the way here. He's shifting through the gears here. Azar proves just a bullish header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cruyff. He's looking wide. Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Diouf is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Stam concedes a free kick for that. Pinches it off him. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. That's tidy. Cruyff with the cross. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha. Juve receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Juve unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cruyff. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's a foul, it could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequence.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's... Tries from a long way out. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's having a pop! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a cute ball. Out of play for a goal kick. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Israel really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Rafinha. Pass is just off target. And the ball is out of play. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Hazard. And that could well leave a mark. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Figo. And here's Ibrahim. Shot a goal! Kimmich. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Rijkaard. Juve. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Figo delivers. Oh, good climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Asa! It's anyone's ball now. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. Cruyff's... He leaps for it. Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, good finish. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
69 minutes is number 17, Eden Hazard.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Can he get it through? Bellingham, he is onto this. Chance! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't...
Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And the shot! Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Substitution for Manchester Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a height
Number 13,
advantage, and it's time for them to
Joshua
use it.
Coming on the
Mateus
field
plays it
is
short.
Number 15, Frankie de Jong.
Israel can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and this is Hazard. And he whips it in, cleared away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Howson. Zanetti. And that has left him in a heap.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it nicked away. Figo. Looking to play him in. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Timber. Howson. Shifted it to the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Now it's Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, facing up. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Pelé. Mateus. He shifted it to the flank. They're urgent. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That'll be a throw-in. So it is still 0-0. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Pelé. That's destined for the flank. Hazard. Shot goal! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yaya Toure. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Asa! Seedorf. Yaya Toure. And Mateus. Dixon. And it's Rijkaard. O'Reilly. It's Seedorf. Foot in. Driving forward. Pele. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard. Xavi. Oh, it's come loose. Owen. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Figo. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Showing good feet. Xavi. This is a promising build-up. He's in a great position here. It's Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateus plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! O'Reilly can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Salah. Pinches it off him. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Seedorf. And here's Owen. That is good strength. Plays it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Figo. Pings in across. Oh, important interception. Seedorf. And it's Salah. In with the challenge. Xavi. And the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Defending in numbers sharp. Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Drives it in. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, great chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Played out wide. Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Azar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Ibrahimovic. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's Pele! Off the post! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yaya Toure. And Dixon. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. Mateus. Salah. Oh, this is a very good run. Can he finish? Xavi. And Azar. He's got away. Plays it in low. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Van Basten.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has been slung wide. Yaya Toure. And it's Van Basten. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Seedorf. Played in by... He leaps for it! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. And it's Salah. Played back. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Manchester truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mateus. Owen. Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Azar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a promising position. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus. Kadiolu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta. Batistuta. Xavi does well to get it back. Figo. Messi. This is a promising build-up. That's destined for the flank. Hazard purring through the gears. McAllister. Now it's Shevchenko. Mateus. And it's Kadiolu.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was nowhere near his best. That's going to go a long way. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. McAllister. And this is Shevchenko. And it's Ibrahimovic. Azar. That's good play. Now it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Shevchenko. Mateus. McAllister. And he shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
McAllister is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And back to the goalkeeper. Pacho. It's not an especially good pass, that. And Mateus. Xavi. Van Dijk cuts it out. He's picked his way through. Xavi. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And now a sudden chance. He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Mateus. Vigo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pacho. Van Dijk. Mateus. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, super find. And the shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Mateus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off. And
shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here.